If catching spike on boom and crash is what you like to do, then come closer. I've got an effective strategy for you that's going to help you know the exact time spike is about to occur, just like we have here. Can you see that? Can you see these amazing indicators? These indicators are going to tell you the exact time the spike will occur. Now, stay with me. I'm going to show you how to use these indicators. Now, on our main chart, we have the parabolic SAR. Okay, the parabolic SAR is this dotted lines you are seeing. Can you see that? This blue dotted line, that is the parabolic SAR. Okay, so that is the parabolic SAR. Okay, and on the indicator window, we have the RSI and the ADX indicator. Okay, the average directional movement indicator. These indicators are very effective and they will help you catch every spike without missing anyone if you follow my steps exactly. Now, the first thing to do if you want to catch spike is to ensure that price has hit a support zone. Okay, price has hit a support zone. And in order for you to identify that, you have to check your higher time frames. Okay, you just check your higher time frame to ensure that price has hit a support zone. Now, that is the first thing to look out for. Okay, now I want to show you the effectiveness of this indicator. Now let's scroll through our charts. Okay, now look at this. Okay, look at this. Can you see? What do you notice? When spike occur, I'll be explaining the parabolic SAR first, and then I will explain the average directional movement. Now, look at the parabolic SAR. Now, initially, the parabolic SAR was heading above the price. Can you see that? It was above the price. And when spike occurred, what do you notice at the zone? Can you see the change in position? So it's changed from being above towards coming below the price. Can you see that? Okay, so after seeing that price has hit your support zone, okay, the next thing you are going to see is the parabolic SAR changing its direction to the other side. Okay, to change to below the price. Now, when you look at your indicator window at that very moment, the price change, okay, the ADX is going to close down. Now, let me show you. You can see this expansion like this, okay, and then it starts heading downward, right? And you can see this expansion and then it starts heading upward. Okay, so the two bands of the ADX are going to come closer to each other to this level, this dotted line right here. This dotted line is level 40. Okay, is level 40. So they are going to come closer to level 40, and when they are close to, when you see them approaching level 40, you open a position, okay, and get ready to catch a spike. Okay, so that is how to use this indicator. So the first thing is identify the support level, and after identifying the support level, you wait for your parabolic SAR to change its direction from being above the price to going below the price, and then you watch out for the ADX retracing to level 40 and the green band going up towards level 40. When this happens, when you see the ADX approaching level 40, okay, you open a trade and wait for spike. Okay, now you can either allow one spike to occur, the first spike to occur, to confirm your analysis, or you hop into the trade when they are close to level 40 and then wait for the spike to occur. Okay, now let me scroll back and show you that this is very, very effective. For every time these conditions are met, spike occur. Let me show you. Okay, now let's look at this. Can you see this right here? Can you see the ADX indicators? Can you see them approaching level 40? Okay, so when you see them approaching level 40, you just know that spike is going to occur. And what happened, you can see spike all the way up. Okay, so if I scroll, you can see that there's a little retracement right here. This retracement right here, can you see that? And they also came close to level 40, and the parabolic SAR changed to the other side and the spike continued. Okay, so this is how to use this strategy. It's very, very easy, and I'm going to give you the setup right away. Now let's head over to our indicator window. Okay, now we are at our indicator window. These are the indicators we used for this strategy. Okay, now on our main chart, we added the parabolic SAR, which is the dotted lines. Okay, so the parabolic SAR on the main chart. Then on your indicator window, we have the relative strength index and then the average directional movement. Okay, so let's check out the setting of the parabolic SAR. So the parabolic SAR is the step is 0.021 and then the maximum is 0.200. Okay, so just take a screenshot of it, so you remember, and you add your style color, something that will be visible on your chart. Now let's head over to the next indicator. So the next indicator is your RSI. The RSI is just to indicate our oversold and what your overbought level. Okay, oversold and overbought level. Now the period is period 200 applied to typical price. The level are level 10 and 90, and then your style should be the colors of your chart, the same color with your chart. Then you click on save. So let's check out the setting of the average directional movement. Okay, now this is the setting of the average directional movement. The period is period 8. And the level right here, you can see that the level right here is level 40. Okay, so just click on that pen icon right there. Okay, and add your level 40. You see, I had to label it that is the level for spike. Can you see that? Okay. All right, so after that, the style color should be your background color. Okay, this style color, because we're not using it, we are only using the D plus D1 and the plus minus D1. That's what we are using. Okay, so ensure it is the style color is your background color. So just take a screenshot of it and then click on save. Now don't go yet. I'm going to show you how you can use this strategy to scalp the little candlesticks, not just for catching spikes. It's going to blow your mind. Let's head over to the chart. Okay, back to our chart. Now, if you want to scalp these little candlesticks, these bearish candlesticks, you want to scalp it using this strategy. Now, what do? You have to wait until price has reached level 90 of the RSI and level 10. Okay, the two bands of the RSI will be at level 90 and level 10. Okay, so when they are at level 90 and level 10, check your parabolic SAR. When you check out your parabolic SAR, you will notice that parabolic SAR will change its direction from here, from being below the price towards above the price. So this is when you are going to enter. Okay, as soon as you see the parabolic SAR has come to above the price, that is when you enter and you are going to scalp all the way down. Can you see that? Can you see that? Let me show you that again. Situation where that occurs. Can you see? You can scalp all the way down. Okay, now you see that this strategy is perfect, and just as we explained, okay, you know, when we started the video, the two bands of the ADX was just at this zone. Okay, they just hit that zone, and we already had few spikes. And what do you notice now? You can see we are also having more spikes. Can you see that we are also having more spikes? Okay, so you can see that this strategy is really, really effective. Now I want you to go over to your chart and test run this strategy, back test it, and tell me the results you got in the comment section. If you love this video and you got value from it, like this video, turn on your notification bell, and share it to your friends who need great strategies to trade. Thank you for watching. Bye.